Okay. So first of all, from our side, and we are really very sorry for the audio issue. So now it is sorted out. So I hope there won't be any problem. So on behalf of Sri Chaitanya Educational Institutions, I welcome you one and all for today's session. So today's session is mainly focused on tentative cutoff mark for admission into MBBS course in this academic year. As the NEET results are announced, I hope each one of you might have seen the result. I think you might be jubilant with the result. Fine. But some of you might be feeling the tension that whether I will get or not, in spite of getting more marks than when compared to the last year ranges. But children, let us be optimistic, and we are sure that your expectations you can keep in the live state, and you will be getting into medical colleges. We will be discussing that only. But before that, let us see what is the difference in the year 2024 than when compared to the previous years. Now last year there are two students who got 720 marks, and both the students got first rank. Fine. But this year there are 67 students who got 720 on 720, and all these 67 students given first rank. 67 students got a perfect score of 720 on 720, that is made 180 questions right in the stipulated time. And on the examination day, we got the report from the students and the faculty members that paper is not that easy, and the paper is a little bit tough than when compared to the last year. But the marks of the students is not telling that thing. The marks of the students is telling that papers are easy. And at all ranges, students increased their marks drastically this year. If you speak about, if I speak about the Sri Chaitanya students' performance, in every range, suppose if you take for example the number of students above 600 marks last year and this year. So this year the number of students with above 600 marks are nearly 3.7 times more than when compared to the last year. At every range, multiple number of students, means 2 times, 2.6 times, 2.7 times of students got marks in that ranges this year than when compared to the last year. Then why it happened? So one reason what we are analyzing is the question papers, that means the preparation methodology which we have followed, and the practice sessions which we have conducted, and the testing pattern which we have implemented is exactly suited to the final NEET examination. If ever we speak of the final grant tests, we have conducted 12 grant tests, and majority of the students of Sri Chaitanya felt that the NEET exam, final NEET examination on the 5th May is NEET grant test 13. So they could not find it as a different than when compared to the internal test. So that is one of the reason for the students to feel comfortable and scored better marks. Is it clear, children? So this is what we are feeling. Then, before going to the details of this tentative cutoff marks, let us discuss the ranges of marks students got. Now, see 720 in the year 2023, one student. That means if you take the rank, and this year also rank is 1. But last year first rank 2 students, this year first rank 67 students. Then if you look at the 700, the number of students with 700 and more in the year 2023 is 347. But in the 2024, it is 2,160. 2,160. 2,160. If you take 600 marks range, 600, the number of students with above 600 last year is 29,348. That means it is around some 30,000. And this year it is 81,179. So there is a big number of students got better marks this year than when compared to last year. If you take about 500 marks range, 500 marks range. So the number of students with above 500 last year is 1,09,000, but this year it is 2,10,000. So in this range also it is nearly doubled. That means everywhere the students got better marks this year than when compared to last year. So based on this, we can also say that paper is bit easier than when compared to 2023. But our concern is there are many students who dream of doing MBBS in the AIIMS New Delhi, because it is the first rated medical college in the country. So every medical aspirant will dream of doing MBBS in that college. So for that, the students will work very hard. That means all of you will work very hard, you know that. And this year, in spite of getting 720 marks, a student may or may not get into AIIMS Delhi, because in the AIIMS Delhi, in the open category, up to 57 ranks. But there are 67 students who got first rank and who scored 720 on 720. So at least if 2 to 3 questions can differentiate students into different ranks, then that would be better. And I hope the NTA will listen to all of us, and the NTA will make the required changes in the upcoming years. Okay. Now there are some I am reading. Okay, children, thank you once again. We are very sorry for the technical issue. Sometimes it happens. Okay. Now, see, generally we need to consider 3 parameters for deciding the cutoff mark, the tentative cutoff only. One is a range of marks and ranks, and the second one is increase in the number of medical colleges or the number of medical seats, MBBS seats, and marks trends in state versus national level. These are the 3 parameters we consider before giving a tentative cutoff mark and rank for admission into medical colleges. Is it clear, children? Now, see, I'll give you one small analysis. In the year 2023, in the Telangana state, cutoff mark in the open category is 452 marks. And for that 452 marks, all India rank is 1,60,979. 1,60,979 for cutoff mark 452. Is it clear? Now, in the Telangana state, 8 colleges are coming, government colleges, and 1 or 2 private colleges are coming. In the government colleges, 50 MBBS seats are given to each college. That means 400 MBBS seats. As these 8 are in the government medical colleges, all the 400 goes to open category by subtracting 15% to national quota. And the private medical colleges, even let us assume that 100, or even if it is a 50-50, it will be 100, and from the 100, 50 comes into the open category. So, by considering that increase in the number of seats, I am assuming that this 1,70,068 rank this year is equivalent to 1,60,979 last year. then if it is the case, the cutoff mark will be 528. But children, there is no need for you to fear just by looking this mark 528. It won't be 528 because 85% of the seats in the government medical colleges in the any state will totally goes to the students of that state. 15%, that 15% seats will go to all India quota, then students from any state are eligible to that 15%, but for this 85%, only the students of that state, that means the students of Telangana state in the Telangana medical colleges. Now, this is an all India rank. This is an all India rank. And in the all India rank, suppose if you take below 1,60,979 of the last year all India rank, the number of students from the Telangana state are X, let us assume X. Then if you take the same 1,60,979 rank this year, it may be X, may be less than X, may be more than X. But it may be less than X. If it is a less than X, then you will be at advantage side, because the rank is the same, but the number of students of the Telangana in that rank range are less. Then in such case what will happen is this number will increase, but the students will be comfortable in getting into the medical colleges. So just by looking at that numbers, let us not worry much. Clear? Because I will be explaining you very clearly in the next slide that what could be the tentative cutoff. Similarly, if you take the AP Andhra University region, last year cutoff is 551 and the rank is 62,930. Then this year it would be around 611. And in the SVU it is 70,000, and this year it can be 75,272 and it is 605. But here children, I would like to tell you one thing. 450 marks last year is nearly equivalent to 485, 490 marks this year. Similarly, 550 marks last year is nearly equal to 590, 595 marks this year. This is based on the stand of the question paper. So many of you might got a few marks more than what you have expected for yourself before the NEET exam, not after the NEET exam. Is it clear? Then now let us see the tentative cutoffs. Now children, first let us discuss about the Telangana state and Osmania University, that is the OU region. In the government medical colleges, children, remember, in the case of Telangana state, there is not much difference between the cutoff mark in the government medical college and private medical college. The reason is the number of government medical colleges in the Telangana state are more. Even this year also 8 more colleges are coming. So that is the reason the difference is not much. Now, in the government medical colleges of Telangana state, OC without any reservation, general category, then cutoff might be 510 to 515. Means the students who got marks in this range, now temporarily forget about the ranks, because I have considered the ranks also. So based on that ranks and based on the mark, by converting that rank into the marks, here I am giving you the marks. So in the general category, 510 to 515 in the Telangana region, and I am expecting that 5 to 10 marks may decrease further. Under any circumstances, it cannot increase, it will decrease. Once state ranks are released, then with a bit more accuracy, we can predict the cutoff marks, because now we don't know the state ranks, just we are predicting. So with this 510 to 515 will be the cutoff mark for general category students in the government medical colleges in the Telangana state. Then when it comes to EWS, 512 to 518, and when it comes to the BCA, 425 to 430, 425 to 430, then BCB 495 to 500, BCC 425 to 430. See, listen children, all these are government medical colleges. Cutoff marks in the government medical colleges we are discussing right now. BCC 425 to 430, BCD 496 to 501, BCE 492 to 497, SC 442, 445, ST 445 to 450. So these are the tentative cutoff marks for admission into government medical colleges. Government medical colleges in the Telangana state. So remember children, in the case of general category, it is a 510 to 515. Now comes to private medical colleges. In the case of private medical colleges, in the OC category, it is a 495 to 500. Last year that mark was, that means a cutoff mark was 451 and rank is a 1,60,000 rank. So if I does not consider increase in the number of MBBS seats, then this 450 would have been converted into 510 or bit more. But as 400, that means 8 government medical colleges and 1 or 2 private medical colleges are coming. So by considering that, and also by considering the performance of the students, by predicting the performance of the students, I am proposing that 495 to 500 may be the cutoff mark in the general category in private medical colleges. Then BCA 422 to 425, BCB 480 to 485, BCC 415 to 420, BCD 475 to 480, BCE 470 to 475, and SC 425 to 430, and ST 435 to 440. You just see children. Now, see children, remember one thing, again I am telling you, there might be a possibility of 5 to 7 marks or 5 to 8 marks decrease to this tentative cutoff marks, But once state ranks are released, we can predict more accurate the cutoff mark, tentative cutoff mark. Now come to this Andhra Pradesh and AU region. Andhra Pradesh AU region, in the government medical colleges, cutoff may be 618 to 623, 618 to 623. The number of MBBS seats in Andhra Pradesh are less than the number of MBBS seats in the Telangana state. And the number of students written the NEET in 2023 and 2024 are bit less in AP than in Telangana. So because of these two reasons, competition in the Andhra Pradesh is more than Telangana state. Now by considering that competition, by considering the increase in the number of, by considering the increase in the marks of the students this year, we are proposing 618 to 623 will be the cutoff mark for admission into MBBS course in government medical colleges. Children, if you see the difference between the government and private medical colleges of Telangana and government and private medical colleges of this AU region. So here it is 18 to 20 marks, here it is 15 marks, 10 to 15 marks. So that gap is a bit more in AU. Now, in the case of EWS, the cutoff mark will be maybe 625 to 630. 625 to 630. In the BC A category, it is 575 to 580. See, this cutoff marks may change by with -5 but not with +5. So, mostly that thing will happen. So, definitely it will be a positive sign the students of this Telugu states. In the BCB, 580 to 585. In the BCC, 563 to 568. In the BCD, 610 to 615. In the BCE, 515 to 520. In the SC, 500 to 505. And in the ST, 480 to 485. Children, please look at the board, look at that sheet. See, some of the students are asking for a college-wise cutoff. That college-wise cutoff, today we will not be able to give the college-wise cutoff, but in the coming days, we will also give the college-wise cutoff. But I can tell you how to predict the college also in today's discussion. Now come to Andhra University private medical colleges. So, in the Andhra University private medical colleges, we are proposing 600 to 605. That will be the tentative cutoff for admission into private medical colleges in AU region. Then, in the BCA category, it is 550 to 555, and in the BCB category, 550 to 555, same. In the BCC, 555 to 560, and in the BCD, 585 to 590. In the BCE, 500 to 505. In the SC, 498 to 503. In the ST, 460 to 465. So, these are the tentative cutoff marks for admission into private medical colleges in the Andhra Pradesh state, that too in AU region. Is it clear, children? Now, if ever you compare the cutoff mark in the AP to cutoff mark in the Telangana. Now, in the private medical colleges, cutoff mark in the Telangana will be around 500 and this is around 600. That means there is a gap of 100 marks, and that is mainly because of a less number of seats and because of more competition. Now come to SVU region. In the SVU region, some colleges, I think 2 to 3 government colleges are coming in the SVU region with an intake of 150 students. Now, in the government medical colleges of SVU region, we are proposing 610 to 615. 610 to 615 will be the cutoff mark. In the EWS, 605 to 610. In the BCA, 562 to 567. In the BCB, again it is the same 562 to 567. In the BCC, 525 to 530. And in the BCD, 564 to 569. That means here I have given a 5 marks range. 5 marks range because it is not possible for we to predict exact cutoff without having the details of the state ranks. That means how the students in the AP performed in comparison with the other students. Because with the ranks, we cannot predict exactly without these state ranks. Once the state ranks are released, then we can predict. So, these are the tentative cutoff marks for admission into government medical colleges in the SVU region of Andhra Pradesh. Now, come to SVU region private medical colleges. The cutoff mark in the general category will be 592 to 595. So, 590 to 595. Last year, here the cutoff is around 540. So, we are proposing plus 50 marks more. Plus 50 marks more. And children, already I told you that 540 marks last year is equivalent to 590 marks this year. So, as it seems that there is an increase in the cutoff mark, but the possibilities for the students to get into the medical college this year will remain almost same with last year. And in the Sri Chaitanya, we are damn sure that this year nearly 25% increase in the number of students of Sri Chaitanya getting into the medical colleges is going to happen. 25% more. 25% more in the AP as well as in Telangana state, and also in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. That is I am sure, because we have observed the trends of marks of the students of Sri Chaitanya with the national trend, and the trends for the students of Sri Chaitanya are bit more than, that means the ranges, the number of students who scored in that range in the Telangana are more than when compared to the national averages. So based on that, we are proposing or predicting that this year 25% more MBBS seats our students are going to get. Then in the SVU region, private medical colleges in the OC category, that means general category, cutoff will be 590 to 595, and in the BCA 535 to 540, in the BCB 540 to 545, in the BCC 500 to 505, in the BCD 542 to 547, in the BCE 540 to 545, in the SC 495 to 500, and in the ST it is 455 to 460. Is it clear, children? So these are the tentative cutoffs. Tentative cutoffs we are proposing based on the increase in the MBBS seats this year, and also based on the marks obtained by the students in these states in comparison with other states. So based on these parameters, we proposed these tentative cutoffs, and we are hoping that this tentative cutoffs may be 90% right. We can't say that 100% right without having the data of the state students, but 90% this will become the reality. But children, remember one thing. Suppose you are belonging to a student of AP and you are belonging to an OC category, and you got marks around some 595, let us assume. And here I have given a cutoff of 600 to 695. You got 595, close. There is no need for you to feel disappointment, because this is the tentative cutoff. It is not an exact cutoff. Once the state marks, state ranks are released, we can give this bit more accurate cutoffs. But in my opinion, there is a possibility of this cutoff marks will go down by 5 marks, and I am praying for that, and mostly it will happen. Then definitely many of you who are very closer to that range will be getting into the medical colleges. There is no need for you to feel any disappointment. Let us wait till the state ranks. Once the state ranks are released, again we will come to you and we will be explaining very clearly what could be the tentative cutoffs. Is that clear? Then now, if ever you look at that All India Institute of Medical Colleges and also JIPMER, as these are the national medical colleges, it is based on the All India rank, not a particular state. That means even in a state, some students got exceptionally more marks and some students got exceptionally less marks. It does not have any impact on the All India ranks. So that is the reason the ranks last year, these are the last year ranks, and this year also it remains almost same, almost same. That is, take for example, in any of the AIIMS institute, in the round 3 cutoff rank is 6,806, 6,806, and next will be 8,472, like that. That means in the round 3 last year cutoff. This year also it may remain the same with a slight change, not with a big change. Suppose if you take AIIMS in New Delhi, the cutoff mark is 57. Now children, here it is an interesting thing that there are 67 students in the country who got 720 on 720 marks, 720 on 720. And all these students are dreaming of doing MBBS in AIIMS New Delhi. But all these students may not get into AIIMS Delhi because in the open category it is 57th rank only. So there is a little bit a disappointment to the students are not able to get into the AIIMS Delhi in spite of scoring 720 marks. So children, don't feel any disappointment. You can get into the JIPMER. It is the second best medical college in the country. So happily you can do MBBS in that. Then if you look at AIIMS Bhubaneswar, the last time cutoff is, that means the children remember these are not marks. These are ranks, all India ranks. 603 is the all India rank in the general category. In the EWS category, it is 1712, and these are the cutoff ranks, cutoff all India ranks in the final round. Now, if you take the JIPMER Pondicherry, the last year cutoff rank is 277, and in the Karaikal it is 5605. That means these cutoff, these ranks almost all remain the same. Now, when it comes to, because some students are asking that, so please give us college wise cutoff. Here I am giving you any hint. You just take for example college X. In the open category, cutoff mark is 550. Let us assume. Then that college is belongs to AP. Then you just add around 45 to 50 marks to that to the cutoff mark of the last year, 45 to 50 marks or 40 to 45 marks. Then you will be getting a tentative cutoff mark college wise also. Is it clear? Then suppose if it comes to Telangana state, you just add 40 marks or around some 30 to 35 marks. If you can add 30 to 35 marks to the last year cutoff mark, then that will be the tentative cutoff this year. Is it clear, children? Yes. So this is about the tentative cutoffs in AP and Telangana, and in the Karnataka, Tamil Nadu also the cutoff marks will be on par with this AU, that means Andhra University region of Andhra Pradesh. Is it clear, children? Children, again, let us be optimistic. I am damn sure that this cutoff marks will decrease little bit once this state ranks are announced or the state ranks are released. Then we will be able to tell you the exact, that means this time it is a 90% probability. At that time it will be 95% or greater than 95% probability to the cutoff marks to become the real cutoff mark in the final phase of admissions. Thank you all. I wish you all the very best. Thank you.